Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 7-0. As of today, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, while the Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division. The Miami Marlins bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. As of right now, the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division. Brandon Crawford hit for the cycle, helping the Giants push past the Padres 12-7. Heading into the day, the Padres are in second place in the NL West, and the Giants are second in the division. The Washington Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are atop the division. The Atlanta Braves put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 15-9. As of today, the Phillies are atop the National League East Division, while the Braves are fourth in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. In the standings, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, while the Pirates are third in the division. The Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-1. Heading into the day, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are atop the division. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. As of right now, the Rays are in third place in the AL East, and the Astros are in third place in the AL West. The Jays completed the long 4-game sweep as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 5-4. As of today, the Blue Jays are leading the American League East, and the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The New York Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-6. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The Kansas City Royals took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. In the standings, the Royals are in third place in the AL Central, and the White Sox are atop the division. The Cleveland Indians picked up 14 hits in total as they pulverized the Twins 12-4. Entering the day's action, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Indians are atop the division. Chris Davis drove home 3 runs as Oakland pushed past the Angels 6-2. As of right now, the A's are leading the AL West, while the Angels are third in the division. The Seattle Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-2. Heading into the day, the Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division, and the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. Chris Bryant dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Cubbies got the best of the Rangers 8-5. In the standings, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, while the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Yep. I believe Kiki Hernandez can play short.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Sanchez will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dero. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dero, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Parra hits a little over the 270 mark. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Giants down in order. It's the Giants 0. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Bruce Suarez will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying.
Oh, what a play.
He did. What a play there for the first out.
Damn.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
What a fucking play that was.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Guess I'm still swinging at those pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up.
That
Henson
was way inside.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Hey, that was way inside. That side is way too much inside.
First pitch on its way.
All right.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Probably
Chasing
not.
after it is Maybin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay.
Raining.
But they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Popped him up.
It's raining.
Martin
So
is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
that's early.
0-2 the count to Posey.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here comes another 0-2. Now that's popped up. Turner has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in here the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, please, you leave a pitch like that. Force him to
Takes
swing
this
at
the
it.
other way to right.
Doesn't matter if it's
There,
first
and
pitch
he
or
makes
not.
the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Giancarlo
Leave a
Stanton
fastball
now,
right there,
who was
or
not much of a factor
off-speed
at the plate
pitch
during
right freaking
yesterday's
there.
win
Don't
as
swing
he
at
took
it.
an 0-for-4 line. No balls and a strike to count. Suarez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense. And one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Contact with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Henson comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Not how we want to
he's the number
start,
7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Weekly hit to third. Turner has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Suarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So the Dodgers.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like
Oh,
he may
Jesus
have been
Christ.
blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Russell Martin now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Line to the right side, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Gerardo.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Parra was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 0-1.
Take it.
Hit hard on the ground.
Don't take it. Just swing at it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Oh yeah, should have taken that.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Good play first.
There is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left
Sock.
side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers.
All right, here's some key
Welcome back
factors.
to Dodger Stadium.
Rain.
Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
He's a good pitcher. In
Thanks,
3,
Matt.
I'm not
Between
patient.
innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down
Heidi.
here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in, Buster Posey. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
The juice that is in my mod right now is Lucky Charms. They're actually pretty good.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I have 2 fastballs, a changeup, and a curveball. I probably should have changed that.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he struck him out.
Dun, 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 dun.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward.
now shit.
He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the
But
first
leave it
pitch
pitch
of the
right
at-bat.
freaking
And
here. Of course I'm not going to take it.
That if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
0-2 to count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Should have swung at that.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side.
Finally.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Longoria's there.
Oh my god, this shit ain't gonna help. What was that pitch?
At the plate, Russell Martin.
Of course.
With Sugan. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
No fucking
will reach
hell.
out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the end. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And another foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left.
Boy, the last one wasn't even a strike. That one was. Ish.
The next 0-2 misses, and that.
Come on, you can swing at those now. All fucking at bat, dude.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the Giants pitcher, Andrew Suarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score.
That's an Arenado Machado play right there.
Now in the box.
All right, guys.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking
seriously?
ball for a strike. 0-1.
It's right freaking there. Of course, I just took it.
Takes this the other way to right.
Is I gonna get down?
No, he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
Oh, when a pitcher gets a double?
But that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment.
I guess I'd assume so, because he's never really played in National League. That ball is just foul.
Sanchez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
No, he did not.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around?
Oh, wow.
Yes, says the first base umpire.
Boo.
Strike 2.
Shit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Checked
his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball
okay,
1.
now you gave me the call. Same pitch, too.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Good play.
Now at the plate, Daniel Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Oh, executed
Ready with the
change up
first
too.
pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
2 hits. I still haven't got anyone scored.
Hard liner, but picked up on a
good play
short.
short.
Play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
I'll start worrying about that bullpen.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cameron Maybin. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first.
That's a base hit.
That's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Number 62.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. One down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His career line with Doolittle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. So striding in, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping into the box.
Not even close.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
As we did
From
not
the stretch.
let this
And
go.
he gets him
Oh
to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
boy,
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
that curveball's not even close
So
either.
runner at second, 2 down now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
All right, you're gonna walk Andujar.
And ball 4.
I'm gonna go
now as
bold
he'll take
here.
First on the intentional walk.
And test Posey's arm.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
We're gonna test his arm.
They've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string any together.
It's there. He's out trying to take third.
You
And a
fucking
poor
kidding
gamble.
me? Well, that fucked up.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joe Kelly.
I guess that was a bad decision to post
First
his arm.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first.
Maybe turn us a little bit faster, probably could have had it.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another classic Giants-Dodgers matchup. This one looks like it'll be down to the wire, all tied in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher.
Hold up. Call time. Oh,
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Yeah, this pitcher's been pitching this whole entire game.
Line to the right side. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Just don't fuck up.
Weak grounder back to the mound. To Crawford for 1. And that didn't work out too well.
No. Let me challenge that play, please.
Double play. The Giants are into their bullpen now. As there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Now that's popped up.
Aye, that didn't help at all. Okay, we're going 9. We're probably going to go to extras here.
Will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
They're not.
Stepping up to the plate, Alan Henson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Oh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Joe Panik will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Joe Panik.
Keep him in for the 9th. And if you don't want it in the 9th, I'll put Osuna in the 10th.
Low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2.
This rain has been a challenge.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
This game can go anyway.
Pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Garrett Wall.
Now back at the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liner toward right center. Parra is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Max Muncy will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he turns this one around.
For the W, please, Muncy. You.
Back is Maybin. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Please.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Cody Bellinger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Cody Bellinger.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maybin is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings.
Free baseball.
So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Max Muncy will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Cody Bellinger will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Gerardo Parra is retired to kick off the inning. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun, and I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Jake McGee takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Brandon Belt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
We all seen that correctly, right? We just had a rain delay.
McGee, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues.
That's a fucking first for me to ever have a rain delay.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Chris Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Reyes Maranta comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Fuck, do I have any more lefties?
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Alex Verdugo is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Maranta, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2.
I have no more lefties on the bench. There are all in the game so far, so fuck.
Here it comes on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a pitch you need to swing at. That's not a pitch he needs to swing at.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a miss for
hold up. We're gonna have something that we've never done so far.
Contact with.
We need a walk-off. So this is how the Dodgers have caught it so many times.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got a chance to end this one and
there was
send
four,
these fans home
5
happy
straight walks and send these fans happy.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run.
This happened against the Diamondbacks and Dodgers.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning.
5 straight 2-out walks is what led the Dodgers to literally walk it off.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long.
Plus, I also have another franchise I want to get back to. So, I got wanted this game to be over. I never will do this. I never do this, but I just had to. The Dodgers walk it off 1-0.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jake McGee claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We also have enough time in this broadcast to have another show update.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers tossed a combined one-hitter as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants, 1-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 7-5. The Friars took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 5-1. Wilson Contreras had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves, 6-1. The Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Fish in Miami, 8-7. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates, 7-5. Rowdy Tellez drove home 3 runs as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles, 6-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Yankees defeated the visiting Tigers 1-0. The White Sox beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-2.
Not good enough. They're still half game out.
Chris Herman was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as Oakland took down the Red Sox 3-2.
Fuck Moneyball.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim went deep 4 times as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-5. Alex Bregman plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers, 6-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.